Hello everyone, my name is Suman Dua and I'm a registered migration agent at Nationwide Migration and Education. We make new videos every week in regards to Australian migration, and if you are interested in this topic, you may wish to subscribe to our channel. In this video, we will be giving you some updates regarding the General Skilled Migration Visas, Subclass 189, 190 and 491. The department has released the data from the 22nd August 2022 invitation round. They gave 12,200 invites to Skilled Independent Visa Subclass 189 and 466 invites to Skilled Work Regional Provisional Visa for Family-Sponsored Subclass 491. A change in the invitation round timing is also noted on their web page from quarterly to cyclically during the 2022-23 program year. Another invitation round was held on 6th October 2022 and many applicants in the health and engineering sector have been invited. We are waiting for the official results for this invitation round from the Department of Home Affairs. Now let's look at the states and territories for visa subclasses 190 and 491. Let's first look at Tasmania. So Tasmania now has a Migration Tasmania Skilled Nomination Eligibility Checker available. Potential applicants and their agents can use this to check eligibility for Tasmanian nomination, find the most appropriate nomination pathway, and learn which additional priority attributes they may have. ANSCO 141311 Hotel or Motel Manager has been added to the TOSOL, which is the Tasmania Skilled Occupation List. Eligible candidates must have a skills assessment for that occupation and work experience in a closely related role for 6 months for subclass 190 or 3 months for subclass 491 eligibility. They may also qualify for additional priority attributes in other pathways. Recently, they have also made some more updates and have published these on their website. Now, to avoid confusion, the qualifying work period for the gold priority attribute has been changed from 3 to 6 months for the subclass 190. Tasmanian skilled employment, it remains 3 months for all other attributes. The job offer green attribute under the subclass 190 and 491 Tasmanian skilled graduate pathway has been reworded to clarify its intention to recognize graduate program job offers received prior to completion of study. Offer for graduate employment program must be full-time, received prior to graduation, related to your skills assessment or Tasmanian study, and be from a medium or large Tasmanian business that has been operating in Tasmania for more than 5 years. Now, paid training program offers such as income tax training are not eligible. Tasmania State will, however, apply some flexibility to candidates who have registered their interest before 5th October 2022. This subclass 190 Tasmanian established resident pathway has been updated to include additional priority attributes. The interim registration form has also been updated to include these. The next stage of opening of the 2022-23 Tasmanian Skilled Migration State Nomination is currently scheduled for late October 2022. It will extend to all candidates who meet the minimum requirements, including those who do not have a gold or green attribute. Now let's look at the nomination allocation and usage. As of 19th September 2022, for the skilled nominated subclass 190 visa, 225 of 2,000 places have been used. For the skilled work regional subclass 491 visa, 250 of 1,350 places have been used. Now let's look at Northern Territory. Northern Territory has released their offshore migration occupation list, and there have been also some changes to Northern Territory offshore migration occupation list, including the evidence of Australian licensing, registration and communication skills that meet the licensing or registration requirements. Offshore applicants will generally only be offered a nomination for a subclass 491 visa. Subclass 190 nominations will only be offered in exceptional circumstances, such as cases where the applicant has strong connections to the Northern Territory. Some occupations are only eligible for a subclass 491 visa nomination. Now let's look at Western Australia. Western Australia has sent out 2,100 invites so far. 600 invites were issued in August and 1,500 invites have been issued in September. The invitations were issued at 80 points or above for most occupations. So the next state that we have is Victoria. Victoria has updated their website that 9,000 interim places have been allocated to Victoria for visa subclass 190. As at 31st August 2022, for the 2022-23 program, 14,202 ROIs have been received. They have nominated 377 people to apply for a subclass 190 visa with the Department of Home Affairs. 2,400 interim places have been allocated to Victoria for visa subclass 491, and as at 31st August 2022, 4,734 ROIs have been received. Victoria has nominated 35 people to apply for a subclass 491 visa with the Department of Home Affairs. Victoria has conducted a total of 3 invitation rounds since its opening, which have been issued mainly to applicants with high points. Now let's look at New South Wales. New South Wales has also sent invitations recently, and the invitations were issued at the points and work experience requirements published on their website. Next one is Migration Queensland. Migration Queensland has also been sending invitations, but so far we have only seen very few invites and only to applicants with high points. ACT. So ACT has published the application count as at 26th September 2022. They have approved 540 nominations so far, 186 approvals for 190 nominations and 354 approvals for 491 nominations. ACT has refused 120 applications, so 34 refusals for 190 nominations and 86 refusals for 491 nominations. Now the remaining allocation for 2022-23 are 2,180 nomination places, which is 240 per month. So they will issue 614 invites pro rata 68 per month for 190 nominations and 1,566 invites pro rata 172 per month for 491 nominations. So these were all the updates we had for you for states and territories. And if you're someone who is waiting for an invite from your state, I would recommend to wait for a few more months, as this is the only start of the invitation round. We are hoping that many more invitations will be issued during this financial year. If you have any questions regarding subclass 189, 190 or 491 visa, please book a consultation through the link in the description below.
Stay updated about Australia's immigration. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel.